Alright, now that that's done, just get a bunch of enemies in less than a minute. So if you want to recreate this build yourself, I mean, I'm not sure how viable it would actually be in game, considering your armor would get depleted depending on, well, you have to use reinforcing, I guess, stomp. No, that wouldn't work. You'd have to use freaking ironclad charge. That's the only way. And you have to figure out a way to replenish your energy as well. But okay, here goes the build for the rhino. Our energize and arcane rage. Rage is, oh, you don't have to use it, but it's going to boost your damage even more a lot. Because on a headshot, 10% chance for 120% damage to primary weapons. So basically 120% more damage to your primary. So that's going to be to the miter. And the miter is going to be 100% slash based. This slash is going to do so much damage, it's going to blow your freaking socks off like you just seen. It's pretty important you need to run the Bane mod. That's going to boost your damage way more than any other damage mod. Heavy caliber, don't use that. It's going to totally destroy your accuracy with this weapon. I mean, it's not even going to be viable at all. I mean, like, look, I just boosted my numbers a whole lot, but you can't even aim with it. So keep on the Bane mod for whatever faction you're fighting. It's kind of a try-hard type thing. I hate using Bane mods sometimes because you have to keep switching out your builds, make sure you got the right Bane mod on, or you're missing out on damage. You have to run a ribbon. I'm trying to get a ribbon that has multi-shot damage, negative impact. That'd be the perfect roll. Because the extra damage would go straight into slash. It would be, the numbers could be anywhere between like 200 to 300% for damage, and then 130 to 189% for multi-shot with a negative. So that would boost the damage a lot, even more than what you just saw. Then hammer shot, crit damage and status chance. As you know, slash is affected by Bane mods. Well, the slash bleed proc is affected by damage mods like Serration, Bane mods, Rivens with damage. It isn't affected by this. Crit damage and damage. Anything with the word damage in it, but not elemental. And it says like this plus cold. Anything with the word damage in it, though, it's gonna increase the damage. Okay, now for the last step, you gotta get your kitty here with cat's eye. Advars a kitty, because the game says 60% increased crit chance for everybody 10 seconds, 25 meters. And now what that does is it's additive, so it's plus 60% to this 25%. So we're going up to 60 plus 25 is 85. So that's pretty consistent crits right there. And then when you use Rhino's Roar is also going to increase your damage. I think that the damage increase is multiplicative. I'm thinking, because the damage you do with Chroma, with doing something like this, is not going to do as much damage. But this, it does way a lot of damage. See, now without using anything, shoot him in the head. The damage is alright. Just with the cat, the damage is okay. So you can see with the 300% more damage would really make this thing shine. But once you throw on that and you shoot him in the head, that's pretty much it. I mean, the slash proc just does so much damage at that point. If you're not running the cat though, I'd recommend running Argon Scope, so you can just proc the crit more. Or if you got a hero in your squad, use hero. Or heck, you can even be hero and become the base crit man. That's basically the build. So as I was saying, if you don't want to use that, instead you might just want to not even use the cat, because you're probably thinking, oh man, the cat's gonna be dead by then. Yeah. And so you can just use argon scope. This is basically gonna solve the problem. Basically, when I do a little roar. It's not as great as like everything, all of them proccing the crit. That's why it was like so OP, because every single blade was proccing the crit. So like even right now, pretty consistent crit, and that's an insane amount of damage. These are some of the most heavily armored units in the game. So that's gonna be a lot of damage. And the fun thing is, with the rhino, when you proc a slash and you say your thing just runs out, as soon as you proc the roar, the automatic damage just kicks in from right where you left off, and when the status is already applied. So even without a crit chance ribbon, you'll be fine with just argon scope. It's consistent enough. If I had a crit chance ribbon, I could get most plus 15%. So I'd be up to, right now I'm at like 30 something% with argon scope. So I'd be almost at like probably 40 something. I'd rather just do more damage and more multi-shot though, to be honest. So you can get 100% status. So you can always proc something at least. And so yeah, that's the Miter Rhino kitty cat build. It's the most based. Yeah, see ya.